This is the Kospet tank M3. And the name tank is because it's actually built like a tank. It passed 15 military standard tests on the testing side of things. Nice box, by the way. A really nice kind of lifted image here. I really like the boxing. And inside we will find the user's manual. First, you'll find the wristband. This time is an upgraded one. It's the soft silicone style with a rubber to look like design from car tires. Really beautiful, really nice, and really bendable. I really like that. Nice metallic clasp right here. And yes, they're standard 22, so you could probably change them with other ones if you wish so. And let me put that on the side. Here we have the charger. It is a nice base charger. Really high quality, by the way. And the USB type A on the other side that you can plug to any USB power outlet to charge the watch itself. The battery life is actually really good in this one, especially since it has Super AMOLED display. Those are quite efficient. The battery you expect if you put it in light mode or battery saver mode, that you don't use the main features except for using that as a watch and maybe notifications and all that, could last up to over a month. From 100% to down to 0. But besides that, around 1 week of usage is to be expected with normal use, with everything that it has to offer. And yes, it is 50 meters waterproof or 5 atmospheres. In other words, and this one has Gorilla Corning glass on top of the screen, which means it is protected by most hits and falls and dust and scratches, as you see. Really beautiful 1.96-inch display. The weight of it is around 2.65 ounces. And this one has an internal storage inside, or memory or RAM. It kind of acts one chip. It's 256 megabytes. Really beautiful, as you see right here in detail. It's all metal, what you're seeing right now. All full metal. That's where your speakers are. There is a really nice build to it. The microphone, everything is done in a really high quality. Here are your sensors for heart rate monitor, blood oxygen, blood pressure. Really nice. It has 4 buttons, 2 on each side. As you see, they're all with the appropriate signs, up, down, and in the other side you'll have back and select. That's where the wristband will go in a moment right here. But really, I highly appreciate the build quality on this watch. The screws are all on the sides. They're not fake. They're really nice. And let me give you some quick measurements. And this will be in millimeters. So side to side, we are talking about at least this part here. Yep, that is 53.9 millimeters. And the side, 44.2 millimeters. And the thickness should be around 13.5 millimeters. This is a rugged design watch meant to withstand a lot of heavy-duty workload, sports mode, and yes, it features over 170 sports modes. Yes, I said 170. And besides that, as I said, the 5 atmosphere waterproof is rated at IP69K dive proof, to that limit, of course. And let's throw in the wrist straps really quick. Really nice, really well built and thought, by the way. I like that. So let's just throw them in really quick and see where that goes. And one nice thing about these is that when you plug it in one side, it has like a small tiny little latch that you can do with your fingernails, and it goes to the hole without any tools needed. And yes, it says here 22. That's for the 22 size of the pins or needles, however you want to call them, on both sides. So you can actually replace them with just any other wrist straps that you like if you don't like these, but I don't see a reason why you wouldn't like these. They look really good and feel really good. And so it's the same with the other side, just with a fingernail, and it's in place already. And the watch is now ready to go. Let me turn it on really quick with a hold in the select button, and it vibrates very slightly. And here you have the language selection. It has quite a lot of languages, but we're gonna go with English like that. And now you scan this barcode to download the app. Just like that, you go over with your phone, and as you see, it will take you to the app itself. This is an app store. Oh no, we have to go Google Play. Sorry, that was my bad. And then you go to Google Play, and this is the app you have to install. You will have initially, if you don't have an account already with Kospet Fit, you'll have to create an account, which is very easy. Give it the appropriate permissions that are required in order to watch, for the watch to work, and you should be good to go. And here I'm going to sign up really quick and come right back. Okay, and that's how easy it was to actually sign up. And you have to click buy now, add device. It will ask us for a few permissions, possibly location and Bluetooth and nearby devices, which is normal because it has to use GPS and all that if you later on want to do the running stuff and all that stuff. Allow. And as you see, it found the device right away, Tank M3. Click on it and it will talk to each other and connect. You want to pair, it says. You click OK, and now you are paired to your phone. This is all the settings that you would have inside. You can check for system updates if you want to, which is usually what I do first thing when I get these. Yep, latest version. SMS quick reply if you want to, so you can just click on the watch and you do quick replies to the message you receive. Okay, and you have Bluetooth call. If you want to, you can synchronize your contacts. Click OK. Allow, and when they synchronize, now you have your contacts on your watch if you wish so. And when you enable Bluetooth call, you can just go to set and you go find the tank right here. You pair it, yes, and now you can receive calls to your watch directly. Yep, and the audio and all that will be routed through the watch. Beautiful. So now we have established quite a few things, and now besides that you can do display and brightness, and you can allow permission for notifications, which I will do so right now. So instead of pulling my phone every time, I can just check them on my watch. You can do the weather settings, raise to wake, find watch. If you click, as you see, it plays a little music and it vibrates, just in case you don't know where you left your watch. Okay, I found it now. So you just click there. You have more settings here if you want to. Do not disturb mode. Screen timeout. You can leave it 5 seconds or you can increase it. I'm going to leave it at 10. I like it at 10. Remote shutter. That means you can take photo and video directly from the camera, but you can only tap. You cannot exactly what's called see the picture here. I wish it had that feature, but it doesn't. So if you click here, it took the picture. Really easy. And besides that, let's get out of here. You have Find My Phone. So you can find your phone from the watch too. Unit settings, you can change it from metric to imperial. I'm going to do imperial right now. And I'm going to do Fahrenheit because that's what I understand mostly. Time system, I'm going to follow the system. I'm going to put it on 12 hours probably. And weight unit, I'm going to put it on pounds. Go back. And language settings that we saw on the beginning of the screen. It has a lot of languages, by the way. There's an infinite numbers of languages. At the weather, you can put the temperature unit Celsius or Fahrenheit, however you wish. And we have faces at the app itself that you can choose from the gallery, whichever you would like. This one here looks, for example, really nice. And let me see. Let me sync it really quick or synchronize and see how that looks in real life. It looks really good so far. And this is the watch face that I wanted. Looks really nice, by the way. I like that. And you can change it to anything you want. That's not necessarily the only one. Click the next one. We'll download it. Next time, you don't need to re-download them every time, by the way. This is just now because I'm first time setting it up. That's why you're seeing this whole thing. But next time it will be easier because it's already downloaded. And here we have it. You can increase the light if you want to. Let me put it on the max. Yep, That's maximum. You can do vibration and you can add more tiles here. Settings, phone, do not disturb. It has quite a lot of good things going on. This is your calls, daily activity, workout. Wow, that's a rich menu. Women's health. I like that they put this part separate, the women's health, because of course for me, I wouldn't understand what that means really, but a woman would understand that better. And as you see, the screen is really nice and easy to see. This is our music. I don't have any music playing. And if you pull from the top, you have the quick menu. You pull it up. You pull from the left, you have the notifications. And if you pull from the right to left, you have the full menu, which you can change its layout if you wish so. You have the find phone, flashlight, the remote shutter, calculator, timer, alarm, stopwatch, notifications, breathing exercise, weather, voice assistant. Yes, it has voice assistant. Music, stress, body, blood oxygen, sleep, heart rate, workout records, workout itself, daily activity, and workouts. By the way, you can set it up what you're working out on. It has a lot, and you can add even more. This is full-fledged, beautiful watch. Let me find a different face really quick before we move to something else. Oh, this one looks pretty cool. I like this one. Looks like that old school with Roman numbers. Okay, that looks really nice. Come on, that looks really beautiful. So there is a lot of faces to choose from, by the way. A lot of faces. There's no shortage of that at all. And yes, besides what I just told you, there is really a slew of other things that you can choose from. But this video will be days and days long to go through every single thing that this watch has to offer. Really quick, I'm gonna throw it in charge and see how that looks. And then I'm gonna do a quick one of those heart rate tests and all that. And yes, it will track your walking via GPS, but the GPS has to come from your phone. That's how it will keep track of your workouts, walking, and whatnot that you would like. Wow, tell me that doesn't look beautiful. Ow, I like that. So let's do one of those quick things. Let me put it in my hand first so we see for the first time how it actually looks in a human hand. For me, at least, that is. Just like that. Really easy and really nice. This clasp goes really good on the end. And when you flip the watch this way, it opens up to the light so you can see what's going on. Now let's do a quick measure. Oh, I think, yeah, heart rate, current. Oh, so it actually keeps doing it itself while you're having the watch on. That is nice. Yep, just now 91. I like that. And here would be the settings. And let me go to another one, for example, would be blood oxygen. And it will start measuring the blood oxygen really quick. Just give it a second. And now it's measuring. Please stay still. I'm trying, but I have to film it too, so yeah. It's gonna be as still as I can. That's good. 96% blood oxygen. That's perfect. Now, one more thing I wanted to try is the notifications themselves. And when you're here at the app itself, you can go to apps and you give it permission to whatever apps you want to have notifications for. I don't really have many of these apps, but I will give it some of them that I think I have or I will have. Yep, Gmail. I probably need Gmail. I need YouTube. And I don't have any of the other apps that are listed here. But you can add more reminders right here. And then it goes to your entire app library. And you can select what you want. So I'm going to do this. And we should be good to go now. Perfect. So now they're all added right here. And I am gonna go back. And now I will get notifications for those apps, just in case one of them comes in and there's a message or something. The watch, by the way, looks really marvelous. Really beautiful design. Absolutely love it. And yes, full disclosure, this watch was sent to me, so I did not pay for it, but I was not paid for the opinions, for the showcase, or any of the features that were shown here. and this video was not directed by anybody except me myself. So now let me throw it in charge really quick, as I said, so we can see how that looks. Okay, so the charger is plugged in, and you just place the watch here. It's magnetic. That looks really beautiful. So it's charging. It's at 90% right now, the battery. When it finishes charging, it will just go by itself. And yes, it has a standby or always on display if you want to activate that. So you can put a little clock, and yes, it will still hold the battery with that on at around 1 week. So you can always have the clock and see what time it is without having to go to the main screen if you wish to do it that way. And besides that, this was my review on this actually really beautiful smartwatch Kospet Tank M3. Thank you for sending this watch so far and letting me review and allowing me to give my own opinion on it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as well. I will leave a link on the description for it, so you can go take a look at it yourself. With that said, please like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye!